Kosovo's former Prime Minister has refused to answer questions put to him by prosecutors in The Hague. The court is probing wartime and post-war crimes allegedly committed by the Kosovo Liberation Army 2 decades ago. Ramush Haradinaj, who resigned as Prime Minister on Friday following the court summons, is one of a number of former fighters who've been called for questioning in The Hague over their role in the Kosovo War. Well, earlier I spoke to journalist Shpetim Gashi and began by asking about Haradinaj's track record with The Hague.
Mr. Haradinaj has indeed had some problems with international justice before. In 2005, he had to resign from the same position after being indicted by the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia. The difference between his resignation in 2005 and now is that then he was had an indictment by the court, whereas this time he only got an invitation from the specialist chambers, which is in fact a Kosovo court, but based outside and staffed solely by the internationals.
And why did he refuse to answer questions yesterday by prosecutors?
This has been a pattern with other invitees, former senior KLA officials. It looks like they're advised by their legal advisors to invoke the right to silence.
And did his resignation last week come as a surprise? And where do you think this is going to go? What's going to happen next? Could there be a new election, for example?
It was somewhat surprising, but not unexpected. The court was established in the specialist chambers was established in 2015, and the task force and the prosecution had already indicated that they have found enough evidence to file charges against former KLA senior officials. So, in fact, what's surprising is why it took so long to send out these invitations. But his resignation is more surprising than the invitation to appear before the court. It is, as you probably know, it is not a standard in the Balkans for politicians to resign because they have problems with justice. If that had been the standard, we would be left probably with very few politicians. And I hope that Haradinaj's resignation would set a precedent for his colleagues.